Hola. Alright. Winging it. Plan went out the window.
What are you cooking?
We're just winging.
What are you cutting?
We're winging it. You're gonna cut this out. We're gonna cover the little. We're gonna cut her off right here. Just like that, with sound effects and everything. All right, you ready for this? Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Don't let it down to the floor, just let her suspend, and then we'll move this out of the way so it don't throw sparks all over it. Gotcha. So we can move it without it tipping over like. Yay, ride him, cowboy! That's good. Right there. Well, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna give her the old slicey. We're gonna Vent-O-Matic her. Jimmy! Yeah! Yeah! The mom thing. I think I love you. Snapping to a Slim Jim.
Sponsor up.
Oh no!
Dang it!
Yeah, the whole spice, the whole floor spice.
5 second roll. Extreme.
Extreme Slim Jim break. Ooh. Snowstorm. Howdy. Hi guys and gals. y'all. Well, I think what we're gonna do is
Snub to a Slim Jim.
yeah. We're gonna put that engine in the truck. Yep, we're
Oh, Ryan, that's the camera batteries. We need those. You done?
gonna clash it here. Just unbolt it right here.
Oh, okay.
Got it. Get the eyeball level. With sound effects and everything. That rubber dinghy out of there. What we have here is a channel lock. Link in the description below.
Club.
Send us any of your fan mail, any spare tools you have laying around, send it. Engine itself wasn't really that big of a deal, just so long as it was the same generation of year. 4th gen, 6L80E. These motor mounts also, if you see we have our dirty dingoes on for the engine kind of air compressor. No, AC compressor. Oh! Just kidding.
Faker. God, I knew it.
Well, I guess the earbox probably won't fit over there, will it? Put a filter over there and just use this, even though it's going to cut down the cool noises. Oh yes, we made a video for our it was a grad standard for health class, and it was about alcohol and Yeah, there was some pretty trick camera work in that bad boy with shots like starting out zoomed in on their sock and then zoom out.
I think we're ahead of our time.
I think so.
There was an orange ski mask in the basement.
Video will be playing right here.
We're in an orange ski mask.
Dad, do you have the video digitally?
Ryan might.
No, I don't.
You don't have any of
that.
those videos? We watched it. Your mom has seen it.
We need to find that.
It might have got taped over part of.
There was an orange ski mask, and like I don't know who had the idea, but like, so we just read off a sheet of paper, alcohol and minorities, and then stop the camera and put on an orange ski mask.
Yeah.
And then turn the camera back on. It's like start-stop deal with the ski mask. And when
we were also like in between the two freezers in the basement, like for like a backdrop, but I zoomed out and you did, so like it was just like really weird, real weird, a bunch of weird stuff.
everybody was laughing.
It was hilarious.
And
The health teacher just sat back. He had his legs like this. He was like this.
Yeah, and I remember having
The whole time during the video it was just like this.
I remember having this awful feeling in my stomach because in 9th grade, it was this big deal. Our whole 9th grade year, it was the grad standards. It only was that year. They like quit it after 1 year, but you had to, all these packets you had to complete in every class. And if you didn't pass them, you're told you're never going to graduate.
You weren't going to graduate until you could pass it.
And we did this video, and the health teacher gets up after the video's done.
Like this. Wow, fuck that.
He gets up and like just slowly walks down the aisle in between the desks, shuts it off, turns around, looks at the class, and says, "There is no way that can get a passing grade."
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. Oh, never gonna graduate.
Well, it turns out it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah.
Whether either of us graduated, really, because well, here we are.
Here we are.
I didn't need no high school education to wrench on some old car. Yeah, it's time to get 12 back.
We're gonna take this engine out and put the old one back in.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it popped up. Want to go down or back?
Let's go back.
Explain what you're doing.
Regretting my decision to put this motor in my van. Kinda though. Broke that. Education isn't cheap. What we're doing here is we're going to learn how to take an intake manifold off an L77 out of a 2011 Caprice PPV.
And then?
Because we tried and we did not succeed at installing with the intake manifold on, because we just need to get the cherry picker tighter, lower, because there's not enough room in the dang van. But so to further prevent any other damages, we're just gonna zip off this intake and we're gonna take the coils off, because she needs oil the gaskets anyway, whatever. I don't know.
Oh, you want to take the whole middle bracket off?
Be a lot easier to take the whole bracket off, I think. I was just worried it was holding the valve cover. Number 10. Mother truck and 10. You struggle with the plug wire boots?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
You just gotta get kinda jiggy with it.
Well, this is what happens when you get jiggy with it. Well,
I grab it like this, and then I go like this. Boy. You know, 189,000 miles. In America, we drive miles.
So we know where that one goes. Let's see. $113 on the PKE. You ready for this, Lula? You know what comes out of there.
Mr. Thunder Maker and start barking fire. Engine parts in this box?
Sure. I'm a bit curious here. I'm not sure. So we got some very long bolts, and I don't know how long these are. We might.
You need to number them or take pictures.
Well, I'm wondering if we need to number them or put them in some kind of order on cardboard or something, because this is like that.
The rail to take the rails.
Yeah.
Well,
now these should come right out, I believe.
yep. Well, we can just we'll set that back on, right?
Yeah. I would think so.
Ta-da!
Oh, wow, you don't even need that.
Well, don't you think it keeps it cool?
Oh,
I don't know. What's the purpose of this, YouTube man? Why? Do I need
well,
it?
we'll have it back in there before they can comment and tell us.
Well, they don't need to know that.
Oh, they can cut that part out.
They're very important.
Lula could go as an LS for Halloween. Look, she's a little 6-liter.
Could have had a V8. Quit licking me. Quit it. So if I just put these here like that, this here like this, yes.
Yeah, then catches it like that, yeah.
So now we should have this little O-rings in there, yeah?
No, I believe that's how it works, yes. As far as I know.
I wonder if they're taking us off in sequenced.
Well, I don't think that matters, does it? Okay, what do we got here?
Now you want to just give it a jerking
Just
rising.
like that.
Look at those beautiful rectangular ports. Oh. Beefy. There's the beef. All right. So we should vacuum cleaner that
For sure.
and tape those off.
For sure, but first thing, I think pull the injectors out.
Here's what we're working with. Okay, I thought I measured that, but I was wrong. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. Which way's up? Here's your firewall to the center of the pin. Well, look at that tape measure. That's real handy. Huh? The firewall to the center of that pin. We got 7 and we're gonna call it 7 7/8. All right, what do we got here? All right, 7 7/8. So what we could do here, if we got 7 7/8 to the center, and we got about 6 1/2 to where it flattens out, where are we at over here? 6 1/2, sure, 6. That would probably work. What if I cut it at 7? Nope, that won't work over here. So we'll cut it at 6. About 7 7/8 to the center. 7 3/4. This one's about 7 3/4. If I pull on it, it kind of goes to 7/8. So we're right down 7 7/8. And trying to get it close. Probably gonna void the warranty. So that's, you don't want to take it on the grinder and get you into a point-ish like that. That way when you're welding, you get to the middle. And just to keep some crap out of it. Watch your eyeballs. That's the other thing you got to look at when you're modifying and changing boosters. I found in the past you have to account for the pin length, because this pin here, when you push it on the booster here, this diaphragm inside here is amplifying the energy from your foot and pushing this little pin out. So, you know, we basically got to set the master in there. Well, we'll have to take one of your handy pocket screwdrivers and we're going to take the depth, and then we're going to go into the master and see how far in it is in the master cylinder. And that'll give you a where with what all. All right, where are we at? We need some heat. We're going to bring the heat. Do I need high heat? I'm going to go on low. I'm going low, but we're going to go pretty high on low. If we need more, we'll go to high and turn it way down so that we're low on high. Otherwise, we're pretty high on low here. Ready? Hi ho, hi ho. All right. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I don't really like that. Let's see if we can straighten it out. It'll probably just fall off. Needs more heat. It's one of your instances where close counts also, probably. Okay. How's that looking your angle there?
Good.
All right. Dang it. Oh, come on, for pity's sakes. All right. That'll work. If you want to make that pretty, Oh, dang it, we're losing it. And you can, once she's hot, you can tap on it. I would take it to the anvil. That'd be smart. That's what I would have done. It's probably too late now. Bada bing! I like that. That'll work. It's a little hot, but you can see it ain't too hot down here. It's just up here, so we didn't burn our foam. There's no worries about anything in here getting too hot. It's straight. It's welded. I would trust my life and yours on that weld. Jesus Christ!
You good?
What do you think? You know what I'm gonna do? I got all
say
that
16.
That was my other glove.
Hee hee.
It's my hitchhiker glove. Yeah, show some skin.
Road.
Moonwalk.
Just so by the way,